up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are back. We are back. Atlanta Carcast Season 4, the finale. We are back in the building. I go by the name of Mr. Miss TJ had a death in the family. We have a funeral to attend tomorrow, so she won't be here. To the this side of me is Mr. Skip of Skip's Trophies and More. Get your orders in. It ain't never too late. Below him is the legend. He is open 24 hours, specifically on Thursday. He for the streets. Nighthawk with the T, aka Night Hizzle with the Tizzle. Gentlemen,
What's up, man?
what's up?
Man, we had a very good weekend this past weekend with the Casty Awards.
Thanks.
As always, you always expect a million people, but the two people that showed up, we appreciate y'all. Know what I'm saying? But the people that showed up to the Casty Awards, man, thank y'all so much for participating. The people, congrats to all the winners. We had a great time, man. And one thing I got to hit on, we're gonna talk about this. Y'all was dressed up, boy.
Right.
I told y'all to go in y'all closet, boy. Y'all went in y'all closet.
We're gonna get to it, right?
From the shoes to the dresses to the hats to the velvet to the half naked, all y'all.
Right. Letting it all hang out.
They did. They did. But yeah, man, it was a great weekend. No car show to talk about except for the Casty Awards. And yeah, we're gonna hit on that.
So I have officially burned everything in my closet because I didn't know velvet was so popular.
I didn't either. I didn't
know.
Like your shoes were velvet.
Oh, they were.
He called me old talking about my shoes. He know what the hell he had on.
No, I just had on the shoe. I ain't have on no velvet outfit.
Them shoes was special. They was nice.
Thank
I don't know how much you paid for them, but them shoes, yeah.
He gonna show me up. Come on, you can tell the age difference. God damn it!
All right, so since y'all already getting to it, let's go ahead and hit them with
the good, the bad, and the ugliest. Only on Atlanta Carcast.
So Casty Awards was official. I'll give my thanks and all that, but let's start with Skip. Skip. So let's go with the. You want to go with the ugly ass, or you want to go with the good first?
Let's go with the ugly ass and get it out of the way.
Get it out of the way.
The first thing was we started late. I preached about us having to start at 7:59. We were gonna be on time. If y'all was late, you were gonna miss some shit. And me and Mr. started late. That's our fault. We didn't drop the ball, but we just didn't do what we said we were gonna do. I'm gonna own up to that because I did say if you come after 8 o'clock, you're gonna be gonna miss some shit. We didn't start at almost 9, but we still didn't keep everybody all night. Another thing, ugly ass. Let's see. It really wasn't not no ugly ass.
I ain't see it.
There really was nothing.
Wasn't even no ugly ass people in there, really. I mean, really
I was in there, so it was one ugly ass.
It wasn't.
But it really was no ugly ass, man. We had people come from as far away as Texas to the award show. It was last year when we did it virtual. With the following we got or the feedback we got from it, we knew we had to do an in-person show, an actual show, and it was great. We know next year we're going to need a bigger venue. We know some changes got to be made. We'll touch on that here before the podcast is over. But as far as the ugly ass, that pretty much was it. We started late. The food was on point. Oh, I know I got another ugly ass. We ordered all that damn food, man, catered and all that damn. We ended up taking 3/4 of that food home. Normally we would have had to hit y'all on the back of the hand to stop y'all from eating.
And that ain't even, that was 50% of the food that we were preparing to bring. Think about if we would have really brought everything. Like, that was crazy.
I think
it was there. The food was there, and nobody can say they didn't see it because you had to walk by.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's it, man. I mean, if I had to nitpick, that's it. I mean, oh well, and it rained and we couldn't do the red carpet outside with the cars, but
I was very disappointed in that. I wanted that so bad, and people asked about it, but they saw the rain, and the rain was so sporadic; it kept coming in and coming out.
You know
But
how
that
many
would have
times I
been,
rolled that carpet down and had to roll it back up?
yeah,
If y'all could have saw Nighthawk getting on his knees to roll that car, I said, man, what are you doing? I'm trying to see what it looked like. Get your ass up.
it was going to be special.
But
It'll be
yeah,
special.
let's go, keeper, man. It's right back at you, brother. From the day I met you, man, when we had a little issue. You know what I'm talking about, when people tried to bash your car and I went to bat for you. It's about the car scene, man, not just one individual. And when everybody tried to pile on you, I wanted you to know, just like everybody else, that I'm gonna defend the car scene. Black, white, or indifferent. So
Facts.
you're welcome, brother. We thank you for being a part of our life as well, because the diversity that we have now, we once upon a time didn't have. You know, as far as cars, as far as race, and everything else. So thank you for coming out and hanging with us too now. So it goes both ways.
That's right. All right, Nighthawk, give me the ugly ass, and then we're gonna get to the good.
It rained.
Rain,
Boom.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Boom.
rained. But other than that, there wasn't no complaints too much. And you know I'm messy, so I've been out in the streets trying to find it, and ain't that coming back.
You're trying to find it.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Say that again. I know you. We know you what?
messy and petty. Everybody know that. So
And you ain't got nothing to say.
nah, I ain't got nothing to say.
There you go. Yeah, my ugly ass was weather was a downer. I don't think that stopped anybody from coming, but you know, it could have been a better experience. And that was our, mission, to make it a great experience, make it a great night. Yeah, venue could have been a little bit better. But we got something up our sleeve. We damn near ready to promote it for next year right now.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, next year, 2024, the third time is the charm. 3 times the charm is what they say. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. So yeah, no ugly ass for me. I think it was great. Only thing I don't like is when we're broadcasting or we're at a show and we're working and we're setting up and we're doing this and we're running around and we're trying to execute something or a narrative or a mission, and it's hard to talk to people. And I was talking to Miss TJ about it. Like, it's really hard. It was so many people that I wanted to talk to, but we were trying to run a show. So I hate that. That's ugly ass to me, that I don't really get to talk to y'all and break bread and really, when we're doing that. Go ahead, Skip.
Right. This could be either bad or ugly ass, but I'm gonna say it. And Nighthawk pointed it out, and it was when you were saying something on the stage, so I'm gonna address it. When we're walking around with those mics and making jokes and introducing people and shouting out car clubs, we will overlook people. It just happens. Nighthawk is part of a big club in Atlanta, one of the mainstays, considered an OG now. And I think we might have called his name once out of all the times we mentioned all these other clubs. So if any club was there and we didn't shout you out or you feel we ignored you, it was not the case. It was just one of those things where if I didn't lay my eyes directly on you, I didn't think about mentioning it. So charge that to my head and not my heart.
Right.
Because it truly was an honest mistake. If we didn't shout you out enough or if we didn't shout you out at all. I think we caught everybody at least once. But if we didn't, man, it wasn't, there was no no ill will towards your club or team for that reason. So
that's right.
Very elegant and nice attire.
Right.
All right. But yeah.
So we have the link. If anybody want to do anything, we're gonna do the show a little different tonight. We're just reflecting. It's been a great year. We got the link. If you want to say something to the people and all that kind of jazz, that is available. The link is in the chat. But yeah, what was the good?
The good was the dress. Everybody came out silver booted. I made a little small speech in the beginning that went, regardless of whether you won or lost, give everybody a round of applause. And everybody did do that. They clapped for each other. the small amount of competition between Secret Society and Street Royalty. You know, it was about we gonna win. So that was nice. No bullshit. There was no animosity towards each other, even if it exists. I couldn't tell. We had some heavy hitters in the audience. I don't know if y'all paid attention.
Yeah, it was.
We had some big time people in there that are gonna make it a lot easier for the car scene next year.
Indeed.
They were all super impressed. Yeah, the good was that, you know, I'm quite sure I could hit on some other things, but the dress, everybody dressed up, they came out to show out. Matter of fact, we got 15, 20 people in the chat, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about those awards, man. I ain't heard no feedback on them yet.
Another good thing was the ladies. They did an amazing job setting up.
Yes, yeah. Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, they did. I'm quite sure if y'all imagine all the people that were there, that was a square box when we walked in there. Those ladies from Street Royalty and Chanel 300, all those people that came with them, you're wondering to put that shit on. Hey, they did. Lady Icon, y'all did. Y'all killed it. And I thank y'all for that. But them girls, them women, when they got in there, I was trying to help. And they told me to move. Get out the way. Grab this and do that. And I just jumped in line and went to work. And then they transformed that place, man, into what y'all saw. So congrats to them for the blood, sweat, and tears. Because we've been preparing this thing for a month and a half now with those ladies.
Yeah.
And we went and bought this and bought that and took this back and went and got this, and everything came out beautifully, man. So thank you guys again. I know we thank y'all once, but you can never say thank you enough. So
yeah, those awards were everything. Who did those awards?
Let me look right here. You see it. You see it.
So let's go back. Let's take a moment because, you know, last year's awards were good. And we spent a lot of time to figure out where we were going to land. And shout out to Skip and his expertise in actually making trophies and his home team to let us know, okay, this trophy has never been used. This man has books on top of books. Anybody that's old, remember the JCPenney catalog and the Sears catalog?
No, the phone book.
Like that. Like they thick, like yellow pages big. Like, and you got to flip and flip and flip and flip. And once we landed on something, he verified and made us feel like, okay, this is really the one, you know. Because you could deal with people that you don't know, and they can say whatever you say. They can be like, "Yeah, that's good right there, nigga. Spend your money," you know. Right. But Skip, really, we took our time, and this guy is a really, really great person at what he does when it comes to them trophies. Ain't nobody fucking with him, to me. So,
well, thank you for that. I mean, this nice. Hey, thank you.
And we glad y'all appreciate
feedback though. I heard one person say, "Are those plastic?" What? No, they weren't. They were yeah, Gina, they did their thing. But oh, it's your centerpiece? Okay, let's go. Okay.
True art.
But
they was all right. Don't rip them up now. They was all right.
Oh my God.
You know, I'm looking for something to show. But no, man. We wanted to make sure that when you put on a show or anything, you want to make sure that people appreciate one of the reasons why they're there. You were there to see who won, and then the trophy is the coup de grace, so to speak. So we wanted to make sure here at ACN and Atlanta CarCast that those awards are something, again, that won't be given out of the car show because they cost too damn much. Number one, and then number two, something that they hadn't seen. So Miss TJ designed the whole font on the trophy, and then of course she sent it to me in the vector, and I did my thing with it. But it was all designed in house except for the trophy itself, which we had to order and have them shipped in. So yeah, and they are heavy. Yeah, they have it. What you thought, player? Give y'all some plastic next time.
Super heavy. Super heavy. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
I got an extra one. I always bought one extra in case I mess up.
So for those who weren't in attendance, this is what you missed, I guess, right?
Right. This is it. As y'all can see, it's floating glass. It sits on the metal stands, and it's all solid glass. And then I engraved on the backside, so you can actually touch it and not mess up the engraving. So it has a black background with glass. It's solid glass, and it weighs about, I want to say 7-8 pounds. So
they were super heavy, super duper heavy.
But
so yeah,
for all y'all that don't know, I do trophies, and give me a shot at your business. That's all I ask. You don't have to do business with me, but I can almost guarantee that whatever price you're paying, I can beat it by 10%. I'm gonna say that again. Whatever price you're paying, I can beat it by 10%, unless it's your friend and again you the hookup. So we're not gonna do the competition thing like that. Well, he said $2. Can you do $1? No, we're not doing that because I'm not gonna beat myself out of making a profit some kind of way because my machinery and my knowledge and everything costs too. So if you ever have some awards, plaques, ribbons, medals, what have you, I do it all. So yeah, enough shouting me out. But anyway.
Okay, so let's see. So we talked about the ugly ass and all that. I think the good, I think the show was great. I think the turnout was great. I thought people were gonna have to bring chairs in, but it was like just right. It was like damn near ready for people to stand up. Like it was like right there, like that whole venue.
But I had to run across town to get some more chairs. Remember?
Yeah. He had to run and get more chairs. It wasn't as many chairs that was promised, and Skip came in and saved the day and went and got more chairs. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what else was good. I think let's talk about the winners.
The DJ.
Definitely.
I had people tell me that man played old school Atlanta music, and they were hype. I mean, every time they played something, they got the dancing and they were. It was reminiscent. It was like a throwback, man. And Mark McBride,
good job.
DJ Zealous,
that runs the podcast Uncomfortable Truth on Tuesday night. He did the damn thing. We had a mishap with the DJ we had, whatever, what have you, and we called and we were like, "Damn, Mark DJ," and he was Johnny on the spot.
Yep,
came in, set up, he killed it. He really did, man. He got to be congratulated for that. Yeah,
when I tell you he is a perfectionist, we had several conversations about how this was going to look and how this was going to go. And he is a very much a nitpicker, and he wanted it to go a certain way. And when he goes in, he goes all the way in. Pause. Yeah. Like, with the projector, with the lighting and the sound, because I don't know if anybody knew he DJ'd, but he used to DJ back in the day, and he has DJ'd in the past for the car community at some Wednesday night stuff that I think was that AHR that was doing that.
AHR used to do at the old Dugans down, not Dugans. What was it called?
I can't even remember the name.
But it was down here on Flat Show. But
when we was doing like the night shows and everybody, yeah. So he was doing all of that, and he's been thinking about getting back into DJ. So really, he had to blow the dust off his equipment because he wanted to get back. So this was a great opportunity for him to really start back DJing. So it worked out. I think he was great. So shout out to home team co-worker DJ Zealous, aka Saul Camaro. DJ Follow him on all platforms and watch his show on Uncomfortable Truth every other Tuesday. So yeah,
DJ Zealous.
DJ Zealous.
Taking these names, boy. Okay, but yeah,
what was the other
thing? You were saying something.
The other good, when I tell y'all look good, and it was so good to see us, and it was so good to see us. Exactly. If that makes sense.
See us without just the regular work clothes or car clothes or car show clothes. Just see us in another element, and
Right.
And
Like we
I
go
was
to shows, we done seen the telephone man show up at the show. I just got off work.
yeah,
All of these different jobs that people work, they come to shows. I just want to show up and support all of these people, and now you get to see them with that shit on. And this is gonna sound real crazy, but I did not want this award show to look like an anniversary show. No knock to anybody who do anniversary events, but I didn't want this to look like that. And I think we achieved that look.
yeah. Nobody came in with their colors on. They came in, as not a club goer, but as an attendee. So they came dressed, and I can't knock nothing nobody had on. I mean, you can always pick at people, but that's not what this is about. This is about people showing up, showing out. Now, Misfits, the first lady, she had on the outfit of the night. No go.
They lit. They lit.
Y'all gotta yeah, she had a conversation piece on. I'm gonna say that. But they was dressed to the nines, man. Yeah.
I pray to God them women found what they were looking for when they put some of that shit on. I think somebody was looking for something, and I pray to God they found it.
They found me. I was there.
You was there now?
But now watch this. I'm gonna tell you something that was real good, and people they heard it, they saw it because they were on the stage, but didn't pay attention. I'm gonna repeat it. When Chanel 300 won her award, she shouted out something, and then she did something, and I don't think people caught what she said.
I did.
She said, back in the day when my car had stickers on it, I asked Skip why I wasn't winning, and I said it's hard for a car with stickers or decals to compete against a full wrap. She said she got sick, and then her wife made it her mission to take care of her and help her change her car, and now she's the winner.
Shout out to her wife too.
Because of what I said. And then she turned and said, I don't deserve this award. You deserve it, and presented it to her wife for helping her get to this point. That right there, man, that kind of recognition and respect, I think they heard it, but they didn't pay attention to it. The fact that her goal was to prove me wrong, to win, and then she couldn't, and then her wife stepped up big time and did all that for her, along with taking care of her, was beautiful, man. And I think they heard it, but they didn't hear it. You know what I mean? And shout out to her for that, because when she said it, I was about to interrupt with the mic, and I was like, no, that's their moment. And good stuff, man. Real good stuff.
All right, so that's one moment. All right, Nighthawk, give us another moment of the night.
Look at his face.
Moment of the night. To be honest, I sit on this part because I've been on it like now a year, and a lot of people I see in the comments, I don't even know. I see them in the comment, and it was an honor to like me. I always wondered who Skull Keeper was, Jekyll and Hyde, because it was good to meet them, because remember, he was the one that, paid for the board that my mom won. So you was able to meet people that, and people was coming up to me, oh, you Nighthawk, you know what I'm saying? So it was able to see people that hide behind the keys.
You got to put the name with the picture.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I think it was several moments for me when the most hype was won and it was shared. It was so many moments like that. Like you just said, Chanel was one where she really it was so much respect. That's why I put the underneath my name. It was thankful. I'm so thankful for all of you guys' thankfulness. Like it was just everybody was giving it fucking up all night.
Smoke did too when we gave him the Person of the Year. He shouted out Pennywise and Batman for his inspiration.
Yes,
he thanked us for getting him out there and pointing him in the right direction for reaching the stars and going to all these different shows. And now he's doing stuff with mayors and city councilmen and whatnot. So the fact that everybody was thoughtful enough to, shout out the people that put them in position. It was a beautiful thing too.
Super deep.
Super really deep. Was. And my man Skull Keeper, I gotta get you, man. We love you just like we love everybody else. You got emotional on me, man, and it kind of touched me. I was trying to hug you real tight, like
yeah. See, he almost had a moment.
Yeah, man, we love you, man. We love you like we love everybody else, man. You are a part of this fabric that we call the car scene, so don't you ever take that for granted. Just like Jet Black, SS2 Driver, Lady Icon, all y'all, man.
Yeah.
We hold y'all all in the same regard. So
yeah,
the fact that you got to see it and feel it, I guess that probably what touched you too. But hey, man, yeah, this car scene, man. And I hate to say my vision, but our vision when we started the Atlanta Car Club community was what we had Saturday night.
Mm.
It happened at my car show. If y'all were there, I shed some tears at my fucking car show because I looked out there and I saw the CCOA, I saw the ACC, I saw the solo riders, I saw people that very seldom come out, but they came out because of me.
Mm.
Now, again, I didn't start this by myself. You understand me? But the collective group of us that did it and ran it for so many years, when everybody comes together like that and have fun, commune, show your cars off, conversate, and then go home safely, this is what it's about, man. It truly is. And now look, you know, Nighthawk, I'm quite sure you remember when you were way back with your first car club. We ain't gonna shout nobody out like that, but there was only one color on the car scene, and it was black. Now we got everybody. We even got all women car clubs killing the game. So again, you know, it feels good.
And then the good part, you know, for me, by me being one of like considered the OG clubs, is like I tell everybody, you know, no matter how hard it gets or you want to give up, just keep pushing like you doing now, and you'll keep on going. It's gonna get hard where you want to throw in the towel, but if you made it this far and you keep pushing, you're gonna get to where you're up in the age of the clubs and you be considered an OG club. So just don't give up. You might don't win this time, but try again next year.
Yeah.
Right.
So speaking of being thankful, first of all, you know, publicly, thank you for every single person that was on the Casty committee. I think that's the name of it.
Yes.
The Casty committee. You know, we had Zoom calls after Zoom calls. We spoke. We
met up 2-3 times and
crafted this thing. We did walkthroughs. Shout out to every single person. I don't want to name everybody because I don't want to miss anybody, but everybody was on the Casty committee. Thank you. Everybody that's on the Atlanta CarCast team as well. Thank you. Our sponsors, Gibson Detailers, the Jake's Law Firm, all of our honorary members of Atlanta CarCast, anybody that had anything to do with this show, it does not go unnoticed. I think it was very successful.
Every show Nighthawk made me go to I won at. Is that a little arrogance? Okay.
That is crazy. That is crazy talk. Crazy talk.
He had to make you go. He shouldn't have had to make you go.
And that's not even one of my members.
No,
it's not.
No, it's
that's
not.
Antonia's.
Yeah.
With the Grand Marquis.
Yeah.
Well, how Nighthawk made you go? Explain in the chat.
Cause I call and be like, "Hey, get your ass here at this show. Hey, it ain't that many cars here. Come on."
Shout out.
Okay.
Also, shout out to the bartenders. Shout out to the bartenders. Shout out to our great photographer, Sun Envy.
Yeah, Sun Envy was the photographer. Kennedy was one of the bartenders, and I can't think of the other lady's name, Shay or something like that.
I don't want to mess up nobody's name tonight.
Yeah, but shout out to them. Oh man, they were on it.
Shout out to the best. This is a special shout out. When I tell you that Miss Deadpool, when I tell you she stepped up to the plate and she swung for the fucking fences. Shout out to Miss Deadpool, aka Sherry, aka the president of Elite Muscle. She was everything, and
aka Vanna Cream.
aka Vanna Cream, aka Vanna Beige. Specific shout outs to her. Thank you. I don't even think we could have done it without her. Amazing. Everybody did amazing work. Everybody showed up on time. It was lit. Shout out to Soldier Girl. She looked amazing. Yeah. She did her thing. I mean, so many. I don't want, like I say, I don't want to name names. That I'm gonna fucking leave somebody out.
Let me.
She also. I'm sorry. She also played them.
Hey, Skip. I ain't mean to cut you off, but why it's on my mind? Carmelita. I ain't even know who she was the whole show.
Shout out.
I kept saying, "Where she at?" And that was her.
Shout out to Carmelita,
Yeah,
Lady
Yeah,
Icon.
she was
It
in the
was so
streets.
many.
It was in the streets.
yeah.
Shout
But
out.
like Scorekeeper said, Sherry had some wardrobe changes, and every time she changed, the whole table over there, where all the guys was, I'm gonna say, "Oh, damn!" We're like, that's the same one. Yeah, but look what she got on. Shout out to
Yeah.
Sherry. She
Yeah.
got the attention. She
Yeah.
truly
She killed
did.
it.
Yeah.
She killed
And
it.
everybody that paid for their name to get on that banner, that banner was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The backdrop was super lit.
yeah.
Shout out to Street Royalty. They took that home. So if you want a picture with that backdrop, holler at them. I think they deserved it, and I snatched it off and handed it to them. Shout out to Street Royalty, man. Super support all year. I think it's been a great year. What y'all think about overall this year? Like bringing it to an end. We got Christmas around the corner. It's over. Now we already been seeing flyers for March and April. Like already, like we ain't even got the Christmas, and we already seeing 2022, 2024 flyers. So
It's
what about? Let's stay here for a moment. This year, what are y'all thoughts? Go ahead, Skip.
no drama. This is the first year on the car scene where there was not one incident at any of the car shows. And I can't speak to all of the events that was going on, but none of the car shows had any drama outwardly
Mm-mm.
that caused the show or the event to be sullied. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody for that. Everybody, I mean, because it could be a solo rider, it could be somebody came up, don't like somebody, but there was no issues anywhere. And I'm gonna say I want to top it next year, but you can't top that. All you can do is have more fun. We can always have more fun, but the fact that all of these different clubs and people leaving clubs and going here and frowning at each other, none of that was seen or shown at these events, man. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for that.
Yeah. Set the bar high, extremely high. Shout out to Extreme. Shout out in the chat. Shout out to Camaro Cutie. She was in the building looking beautiful and radiant. All the ladies, ooh, when I tell you, if they were single, they were looking for something. I'm trying to tell you they were looking for something.
That's the thing. Them women that was married, why don't you put that on?
Woo-wee. And when I tell y'all the velvet was real, I didn't even know velvet was like popping like that. I seen velvet blue, velvet burgundy, velvet red, every color.
Black.
It was some velvet black.
Yeah. Yeah. They was in it. They was in it. They was in it. Shout out to Rafael Capone.
Yes.
For all y'all that were there. He did not know. I did not tell him that it was black tie. He came, he showed up, and he was well deserving of the Pioneer Award. For all y'all that's been on the car scene longer than a year, y'all know who he is. If you don't, you're blind.
He didn't even know he was winning.
Right, he didn't know. We told him, we asked him to come because there's a possibility he was nominated. He had no idea of it. Shout out to Bled. Shout out to Jekyll and Hyde. And I'm naming these people because they're not everywhere, but they're everywhere, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Bled this year has put his car in more car shows this year than I think he's done
ever.
Period.
Right.
Because his car was either always at the shop or it was always an issue. And when he got it right, he drove it everywhere. And if people seen his car, y'all know it ain't cheap. It's some money in that car. So shout out to him for that. And like Mark said, Mr. said, all the car clubs, man, y'all did the damn thing. Y'all really did. The new clubs on the scene this year, Misfits and About the Business and Heavy Hitters. I'm missing somebody, but all y'all, man, y'all come. Who?
RCR.
Yeah, real City Riders. All you guys that got it, that's getting it right this year, y'all rookies next year. You know what I'm saying? So come on out hard and do your damn thing, man. Because we will not have repeat winners.
No.
Some of these awards just won't. Now, some there can be a repeat winner of it, but the majority of them, the person that won that award last year will not. 9 times out of 10 won't win that award again next year. So we will make.
And we want to make it so that whoever wins the big ones can give it to the person next year, Or if they really do their thing, they can give it to their goddamn self. But hold on, we got a special guest backstage. Let's give it up for the one, the only, the dark one.
Hey man, you need your white background, brother. You need a whole Snow White background.
Oh yeah, I do, huh? I'm over here in the dungeon in the man cave, man. But
What's up? What you got to say to the people, Smoke?
man, I just want to say, man, everybody looked good, man. Everybody looked great. It was a great turnout. I think y'all created something that's going to be special going on in the future, man. It's a good day for the car community. I think it's a great event, man. It show everybody how thankful they were to be around each other. We all
Hold
every
on,
day.
Smoke. Hold on, Smoke. We done left some people out. Shout them out, Skip. Go ahead.
Let
them out.
Street Vision. Those are all.
There we go.
All you guys
There
are
we
new to the scene. Y'all gonna be rookies next year, so y'all got to come on with it. So
That's why I hate saying names right there. That's why I hate. Because you always gonna miss somebody.
I said I was gonna forget, and thank y'all for reminding me.
Go ahead, Smoke. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all good, man. Hey, listen, I try to shout out everybody.
White background. Look at how clear you look.
You funny. But you know, you can't as you talking, you're gonna forget a few, man. It's nothing personal, man. So yeah, I try to shout out everybody I can. But I'm gonna make one suggestion though, for an award. You know, I do believe y'all should have a pioneer award, you know, for people that really started.
We
don't know
did.
where you were.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a minute.
I know I'm talking about I didn't
Stop talking. Shit. We gave out a Pioneer Award before you got yours.
He was drunk.
Yeah, I probably was.
You had to be punch drunk. We gave the man a speech and everything.
Hey.
What the fuck? What the
Oh my
fuck?
God. He said about a Pioneer Award.
No,
that
when
was
I'm
the
talking
highlight of the show.
Bruh.
yeah.
See, when you win an award, you know, when somebody give you something, you just blank it out and fuck everybody else.
Yeah,
That's
That's how you know it's a shitty. It's a shitty suggestion when it's already been done. It's
it might be. It might be.
With his son,
Who?
Capone came on the stage with his son. His son was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Pioneer Award, Smoke.
okay. Well, listen, man. I was having such a good time, man. I was done.
Okay.
But anyway, man. But like I was saying to you guys, that y'all created a great thing, man, and I think it's going to be a great future for it, man. And I want to thank you. We all want to thank you from Secret Society for what y'all put together, man. So again, I just came to say thank you, man.
Okay.
You
Well,
are
thank you,
certainly welcome, sir.
for being the person of the year and the guy you are and the leader and all that other good stuff. The bringer together of men and women. Yeah, that part. Good stuff.
Man, look, I learned from a lot of people, man. I'm a great note taker, man. So I'm just because I'm not looking, I don't say anything. I'm really looking, man. I'm trying to learn, man. And like I'll give a shout out to my man Nighthawk over there, man. I used to see them come in. I was like, God damn, Nighthawk's here. Yeah. When I seen that line, I was like, I'm gonna get there one day.
Yeah. About that life used to be in the next zip code.
Man.
Coming
And
in.
the one time I remember was last year when I seen him coming into DJ Threat breast cancer show. I was like, this not gonna fucking stop. But
They actually block traffic when they go to a show.
yeah. So yeah, that I learned from a lot of people, man. And I talked to Batman before I was gonna start it. I was like, man, I'm gonna start my own club, man. I'm gonna grow as big as they are, man. But yeah, man, there's a lot of people I learned from out there, man, and I'm gonna keep learning, man. I appreciate you, Skip, with all the knowledge and the ACN, man. Y'all doing a great job broadcasting and showing us the light, man, where the show's gonna be, the good, the bad, the ugly. I think that's a great thing. But other than that, I appreciate you guys.
All right, brother.
Salute, brother. No. That's it.
All
That's
right.
it. That's
That
it.
was the winner of our Person of the Year, the individual award. We had 5 awards that we gave out, and we nominated these people for it. One was the Pioneer Award, the Person of the Year. 2, we gave out 2 awards for the most engaged subscriber, and the 5th one was humanitarian award.
Yes.
Right.
Shout out to Cool Kids.
Right.
Cool kids.
Dolores.
Miss Dolores, for all you guys that don't know, that woman has her thumb on the whole county of Cobb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't shit she can't do over there. Like when they used to wouldn't let nobody have car shows, she has the mayor coming out to her car shows.
Mm-hmm.
When she
She
says
opened the floodgates up.
yeah, she has a building now where there's going to be a lot more going on because she truly is about the children. But the police back her up as if she's a policeman in that city, in that county. So yeah, shout out to her, Miss Dolores, that cool kids. She deserved it. She had no idea she was winning either. But we try to recognize everybody that has something to do with this car scene and these children, this community, and everything, man. So I can't say thank you.
It was a moment where I was outside and somebody was like, "Man, these police messing with us already. They already coming here fucking with us, man." I was like, "No, bro, they're here to protect us. This is different." You know, you had a $2 million worth of cars out there. Those cops were there to keep us safe. You ain't got to worry about getting your windows busted at our events. You ain't got to worry about nobody doing nothing. No drama, no nothing. They were here to keep us safe. Everybody felt comfortable. Everybody came, put their shit on, and everybody felt good. They left. They say when no police staked out in the cut trying to mess with you. Everybody went home, and that was it. Right. So shout out to Cobb County. Shout out to Officer Hill. I forgot the other young lady's name, but I heard she got a lot of juice. Shout out to her. And it was 2 other officers on site that kept us all safe, and we do appreciate that.
That's right. And they was expensive, but it was worth it. I gotta say that it wasn't cheap, but y'all deserve it. The car scene deserves that. You know, not to worry about. Let me go check over our car. None of that. So yeah.
And shout out to that mac and cheese. Fuck. Shout out to that mac and cheese.
Believe it or not, I didn't get a chance to eat nothing. I think I drank.
You missed out.
We was busy. I was running and trying to keep everybody engaged, and that's one thing I'm proud of too. We didn't have to do anything to make you guys clapping, to keep y'all's attention outside of playing the music and up there talking. Thank you, Papa's Legend. I don't understand that.
Papa Legend, that's the food place, ain't it?
Oh, that was a caterer. Okay.
They had the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out.
Man. Yeah.
Major shout.
But yeah, man, we wanted to come. We weren't gonna do a show, but we also want to close the year out talking about it and getting some feedback from you guys. One thing we ain't gonna say what we're gonna change. We're gonna change some things.
Yes.
And we'll address that next year. Well into the season, but well before we even start planning for the show. We're planning for the show now. But before it's time to do all the voting and everything else, y'all will know the changes and y'all will understand why. Because we don't want people to get an idea of why they winning and why they didn't get an opportunity and blah, 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 blah. So we're going to make it better as much as we can, but we still want feedback. We still want input. All you guys that's in the chat, does anyone have anything that they think we should have did or that we shouldn't have done from what y'all saw Saturday night? And it won't hurt our feelings because we strive to get better and better and better every time we do this. And it all starts with y'all. So I know y'all ain't gonna say nothing, but text one of us, call one of us, do whatever. But if you will put it here, it'll give everybody to see.
Click the link, join the show if you want to. We're just reflecting.
Yeah, if you want to say something or shout somebody out or thank somebody, click the little link, man, and call in.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see another award that was what was it? Sleeper of the Year award. Black Diamond from Secret Society won that award. You guys, I think I explained it a couple of times, but these awards have the name they have for a reason. There can only be one MVP, Best in Show. You understand what I'm saying? And there's always going to be that car that could have won, but then that car, or that car that was the favorite to win, and then there were 20 other cars that were better. That's the sleeper. You get what I'm saying? So we don't want y'all to think that, oh, well, you know, hypothetically speaking, she won because she fine, or she won because that's his friend, or nothing like that. It still was voted on, and you know, she won. But you guys, another thing too, you guys have to be realistic when y'all put yourself in these categories. Some of these people did not belong in these categories. But the vote caused them to win.
Mm-hmm.
The category that they shouldn't have been in. Those are some of the things that we're going to address next year to make sure the right cars are in the right category, regardless of whether y'all nominated them or not. Because y'all know, and I'm talking to everybody, y'all know that this, you know, particular car don't belong in this category, but since you have the power of the people voting for you, you put them in there anyway. You know, so there's a couple things we're going to address when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yeah, the setup and breakdown people, the people that
shouts out,
man, y'all, it was truly.
It was a small army in there in the beginning and at the end.
We were going to do that, James. We actually could have moved those two tables that were right in front of the stage to the side and made a dance floor right there, but we didn't have the time to do it, to actually use it if we had done it, which is why we didn't make one, because we could have sat y'all farther back, and then right there in front of the stage could have been the dance floor, but we were strapped for time.
Next year is definitely going to be a longer event. It's going to start earlier.
Right.
Where we're going to be able to hopefully catch a little bit of light, and we can have a lot more time to do a little dancing, a little bit more mingling, for sure. Yeah, we have definitely taken that note. But yeah, we're building it as we fly. Also, shout out. Who else was in the building? Theme Cars R Us was in the building. Shout out to them. Yes. They have recently announced that they're doing their Theme Cars R Us in Pensacola, Florida. Correct, Skip?
Yes, in Pensacola. Now, there's a possibility that they will do a second one here in Georgia. It's in the air. I'm putting it out there. Y'all talk to them. Y'all see them. Say, hey, man, don't forget about Georgia. Say that. But for right now, it's scheduled for in July in Pensacola. And you guys will definitely hear more about that as it gets closer and when it's time to advertise it, you know, for the masses. So, yeah.
I'm gonna put it out there right now. There will be a battle for the something in the first quarter of 2024. I'm putting it out there right now. Battle for something. I don't know if it's a ring, it's a keychain, battle for a crock pot top, something.
You would say that. Why would you even do that?
In 2024.
Battle for what, we got how many people we got in here? 20? Yeah. Let me say this. The Battle for the Rings, I had committed to only doing it once a year because it's like I consider it a prestigious award because it's nothing that nobody else gives out. Do you guys think I should do 2 of them?
I say yes. Fuck that shit.
Do y'all think that
come on, chat. Battle for the Rings Part 1, Battle for the Rings Part 2. And if you wanted to
battle other what them things I be saying, the little necklace, the big necklace.
Battle for the chains?
Yeah.
That's the question right there. What would you want to win if it wasn't a ring? We gonna keep Battle for the Ring same place at the end of the year. But if you had something at the beginning, what would you like to win that you can't already win? Battle for the what?
The chain.
That's my car club's logo.
Nah, I ain't talking about that with skill. I'm talking about.
No, I'm just saying. No.
Oh.
But no. I can
battle for the chain.
That's actually sterling silver. And there's a couple of members in my car club that have one with diamonds in it, but I ain't that rich. But y'all, there are battle for the belt. See now, the belt is nice. I can do a belt for each category: Camaro, Dodge Charger, Challenger, heavy duty truck, small truck, stuff like that. But then the entry fee would double almost to do those belts.
Yeah,
those belts average $200+ each. You get what I'm saying? So the rings are expensive, but I can eat that little bit. You get what I'm saying? But a belt when you do 10 belts, we had almost $2,000. You get what I'm saying? There's more than 10 categories of cars. So the belt is a good look, and I don't want to do a little cheap bullshit belt, that little pleather that'll roll off with your fingers. So change one show, ring another.
See?
Okay.
That's somebody saying change.
We don't see, man, but y'all know, for all y'all that have a ring, these things are not small rings. This is my wedding ring. This is the battle ring. You see the difference in the size? So these are not cheap rings. They're not cheaply made. They're bigger than your class ring. They're just a little smaller than a Super Bowl ring. So, battle for the SOP.
I got a question. Okay,
Yeah,
now that 2023 finna be over with. Now we finna get into 2024. Now, what do y'all think everybody knows the cap of these shows, the prices? Now we don't got up to $50 now. What we gonna be at in 2024?
Well, with inflation, you'll never know, because if we hit like when COVID hit, everything got super cheap because nobody was buying nothing. But then when we recovered from it, the price of a house skyrocketed. Rent went from $700 average to $1,800 average. So if the cost of living goes up, then everything else goes up, and that will increase the prices. But as far as a car show, the norm used to be $20. Now the norm is 30, 35. Certain shows charge 50, 80, 100. I think it depends on, look, Skullkeeper hit it right on the head. It depends on what's offered.
Right.
Now, I own a trophy business. And any person that's ever said, and in here, if y'all can look around, I got trophies all behind me. All around me, there are awards of all different types. I have $500 crystals.
Damn.
I have $25 glass that's engraved. So when they come to me and say, hey, man, I want to be 100 trophies, even though it'll take money out of my pocket, I say, hey, you don't need that. What you need to do is do this, and this. Save some of that money to apply it somewhere else in your car show. Because if you get 100 trophies, number one, everybody's going to get a trophy because you're not going to have 100 people. And then you're going to be stuck with the trophy that you don't give away, because I don't do returns. This ain't Walmart.
Right.
So I tell people, don't go into a car show thinking, especially on your first show, that you're going to make a profit. Because 9 times out of 10 you won't, unless you have a hell of a following.
Yeah.
So the standard trophy, something like, now this is a little less than standard, but it's almost 2 feet, about 18 inches to 20 inches tall. It's marble, got a little weight to it. Something like this right now is like $16, my price. So if you're charging $25, if you buy 20 of these, once you get 20 cars, you've made your money back. You get what I'm saying? And people can say it ain't about money. Yes, the fuck it is. It is.
Right.
We can all say, I do it for the love of it. I do it for the love of it too, but I'm not going to work my fingers off and not make a profit. So
yeah, everybody don't look at everything that goes into throwing a car show or throwing an event, period. There's so many different factors.
If you ain't getting a waterless wash, yesterday's price is not today's price.
But
no, the type of award, like for instance, Nash. Nash gives out some wonderful fucking trophies. He does. But his prices reflect that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? In order to win those badass trophies that he gives out, you got to pay for it. Now, no knock on him, the way he runs his show. But I'm going to say it. I'm not a leech on the car scene. I'm not going to do 2-3 shows a year knowing I have a following, because it'll look like I'm milking the scene. I'm just putting money in my pocket. That's why I do these. That's why I do them once a year. That's why I try to help everybody else, because I want to see everybody's organization, car club, whatever, succeed. That way it can be bigger and better next year than the year after. So one of the reasons why I ask you guys what y'all would like me to do if I were to do another show, is because I want to do something different, but I want to make it affordable. I don't want to have to charge you $60 just to even come close to breaking even. You know, because believe it or not, I take a loss every year with these rings. I give out 50 of them. Nobody gives out 50 awards and have enough people there to give all 50 of them out, and people still didn't win. And I thank you guys for that support. But you know, to answer Nighthawk's question, the price will be dictated by the size of the show and the type of award given out. One like this one, it's metal, and then it has a plastic heavy base where you can put the plate here. Something like this, 25, 30, 40 bucks, according to which one you get. Because there's a plastic version, there's a metal version. So people, when you, in my opinion, and I'm telling anybody that wants to throw a show, when you come to get your awards, be thinking about what you're going to charge people, so your awards will make people say, yeah, I'm going to that one. Like Keys to the City, nice damn exclusive thing he does. It's a one of a kind thing, so it warrants his. I think he charged $40, and his venue was nice. You know, so all
That
of
venue is amazing.
Yeah, all of that stuff dictates, in my opinion, the price. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I might get some bad press behind it. There are people that throw car shows just to make money. They will give you some. I ain't got no bullshit trophies here because I don't do bullshit trophies. They will give you some shit like this. Now, I did this for a cheerleading team. This is, look at the size of my hand. My hand's about 6 inches tall. You see that? They would charge you $40 and then give you some shit like this.
Correct.
Yeah, we had some of those shows in 2023 for the record.
This is how long ago I made this, in 2018. But I use it to show people that come in and do cheerleading stuff, you know, for the kids and whatnot, to show them the smallest size I can make. But there are people out there that do these car shows, charge $30, $40, have a hell of a venue, and then when it's time for the awards, they give you some shit like this and you don't spend $40, $50. Know your audience, people. I've said this every show. If these people don't come to more than one car show in the season, don't go to these fucking car shows. That's the bottom line. 99% of the people that throw car shows throughout the year, they got a show car. And I'm not calling no name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And it's more than one, so y'all know all of them. But they don't go to nobody else's fucking show. But then they expect you to come to theirs. Support goes both ways. I preach it. I've been talking about it for 12 years now. If you don't support me, I'm not supporting you. Now, I'm not going to brag, hey, I'm not supporting Nighthawk because he don't go to nobody else's show. I'm not going to say that because that's hate. To me, in my opinion, that's hate. What I will do is not go. And now if somebody says, Skip, where you go? Man, that's y'all. I ain't going. I just ain't going. That's me. So I'm pointing fingers, but I'm not calling names for a reason because it'll start drama. But y'all know who I'm talking about. And it's more than one person, and they are different people. Support has to be there in order for it to make sense. That's just it. Theme cars just put in, not theme cars. I'm not talking about you. And you know I'm not talking about you. You and Miss Pennywise, y'all bring them cars out. They know y'all. They know your name. They know your car. When you give it, you should get it back. Stop supporting these car shows just because they're at big venues or just because that person has a name. When that person, Bled got a badass car. I don't think there's a car on the scene that got more money invested in it than Bled's car.
Right.
I've seen 3 iterations of that car, and I know he got over 150, 160 grand in that car at least. And that's from my point of view. He drives that motherfucker to these shows. Like I said, this year, he's been to 7, 8 shows that I've seen him at. You get what I'm saying?
He got real active this year.
Right.
Real
so
active.
If somebody could drive a car with that many different upgrades, that much money spent in it, and not saying y'all don't have it, I'm just talking about his car in particular, then he deserves the support he gets. You know what I'm saying? And if they feel like I'm hating on them, I'm gonna say this out loud. If I was hating on you, I'd call your name. I'm talking about in general. We have to support each other to make it make sense. When we formed the ACC, we made a circle for that reason. This finger supports this finger, so on and so forth, and it'll go in a circle and it'll start to broaden and grow big. So that's my point on that. It was my little rant, but there you go. Because I want some more. I got some more to say, but I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, support for support. That's it. Yeah. So,
right.
Mark, what you think about it? About the prices next year?
I've been harping on this for a while, and y'all don't agree with me, but I think it's bullshit that it's going up. Fuck inflation. Fuck it. Shit should be $20. Period. That's just my take.
You remember back in the day, probably about 6 or 7 years ago, where when car shows was cheaper, you hit 2 or 3 car shows a day. Bounce.
Yeah.
Now you only got to pick and choose which one you're gonna go to. I remember back when we was running hard, we was hitting 2 shows a day, and that was your $50 right there. But now,
you can't do it.
And then with gas going up too, that plays a big factor. Because we used to go to 2 to 3 car shows a day. Because we didn't have the ACC or the CCOA, so we didn't know about the other ones until the day of. We're like, oh, well, I got to go support them because they cool. And we'd leave one show going to the next one and going to the next one. And, so another thing, venues are not cheap. They're not. But
all right, Batman, we need you to click the link because I want you to explain to people why. I'm putting you on the spot, Batman. Explain to people why you moved to Florida because the people want to know. Everybody saw the flyer. I'm putting you on the spot. Click the link.
And I said it too. I said that you was moving to Florida, player. That you possibly gonna do a Jordan one. So hit the link, pimp.
Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link. Also, we are a platform that has all of these. Excuse me. All of these resources. So if you need, car detailers, you need venues, you need anything for the upcoming season. A lot of these flyers I'm seeing, the venues say to be determined. I got a hiccup, y'all. Sorry. A lot of the flyers say to be determined. We have access to venues this year and next year. So hit us up if you are needing a venue, if you're needing trophies, if you're needing judges, if you're needing hosts, if you're needing DJs, if you're needing all of that. Atlanta CarCast is a destination for all of that. So
if you need Atlanta CarCast to broadcast live from your show,
we got it.
It ain't free no more.
If you need photographers, if you need videographers, if you need whatever, we have access to everything now. And we're going to talk our shit because we have earned that right to talk our shit. We have everything. So, yeah, venues are not cheap. Yeah, I get it. So, facts.
If y'all were there at the show, y'all remember, there were 2 awards we didn't. Well, it was 1 award we didn't call out because they weren't there. And 2 people didn't show up for their awards. One was Miss Hemi. She won Best Old School. And I informed you guys that she had an episode earlier that day and had to be rushed to the hospital. She's home. Yes. She's back home, and everything is good with her. It's a lot better. I don't know about good, but she's talking and everything. And she won Best Old School. And the other award that we actually did not even call out was Best Loud Pack. Jay on 30s won that award with the orange Cadillac truck, Escalade truck with the big speakers and everything indoors. He won that award. We didn't call it out. We didn't call it out because we were strapped for time for us starting late. So we tried to shave as much as we could where we could. So shout out to Jay on 30s, him and his beautiful wife, Almond. I will be bringing y'all's awards by y'all's house tomorrow because y'all live not too far from where Miss Hemi is. So I'm definitely going to be bringing y'all's 2 awards to y'all guys. And shout out to Money for being Johnny on the spot when he saw his wife in stress. And he got her the help she needed. So yeah, kudos to him being there.
We want Atlanta CarCast to be a hub and a destination for all things car shows, all things cars, all things car clubs. If you need to pick our brains, you know, if you need to do anything car show, car club, car anything related, we want this to be a destination that can help you. We want you to succeed. We don't want you to come in and be a freshman club and die. We don't want you to be a sophomore club and die. We want you to be like Nighthawk, and they in college now. They're a college club. They done made it past freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, right? Nighthawk?
Yeah. We're on
Yeah.
10th year.
Yeah. And then we want you to be alumni.
Now got a building.
Yeah. We want to be that for y'all. So pick our brains, get with us. We want everything to be successful. We want everybody to win. And next year, I think is going to be a great year. So I'm letting y'all know that we have the resources to help everybody be successful. You know, we know that these venues are expensive. We know we don't want to deal with the Andretti's of the world, even though they helped us. And it was great at the time. But we got to elevate. We got to get to the next level. So what's after Andretti's? What's after what was the club on the south side? What's after 4th and 1? What's after all of these spots that they were great at the time? But what's next? We're trying to offer y'all what's next. So we got a lot of stuff, a lot of tricks up our sleeve. I need y'all to hit us up and let us pick our brains so we can get there.
Yeah, we the Janky promoters, man. We got some connects with a
Jack
lot
of all trades.
I said Janky promoters. I know Jack of all trades.
Yeah, for sure.
In other words, we know a lot of people that do a lot of stuff, man, and we will connect y'all with them. If need be.
Shout out to discount. What is it? Discounter tires. What is it?
Tire discount.
Tire discounters. Okay, my bad. Everybody that got the goodie bags, you should have received a free oil change in your goodie bag, and there was a lot of good stuff in the goodie bag, and that was one of them. So you will get a free oil change in those goodie bags, and there was a lot of other good stuff in there. So shout out to everybody.
There was a couple of cars that had $200 off a set of tires. That means
yes.
all 4. So don't go up there talking about I want one. I got $200 off.
I believe somebody broke in my bag. I ain't see that.
Oh my god!
No, there was only like 5 cars that had that on there. Not all of them had.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I did win on my lottery ticket.
What you want?
I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh my
I was
god!
gonna ask for $1, man. Give me $1.
That jumbo buck.
Okay.
So we had goodie bags, we had food, we had drinks, we had free drinks, we had the wine was popping. It was good. We didn't have a corkscrew at first, and shout out to
Batman backstage. Mark, Batman backstage.
No.
Miss Pennywise said he backstage waiting.
No, I don't see him.
I bet you put the wrong link up.
I bet too.
Okay, I'm about to put it in it again. Hold on.
He stayed at the one from last week.
Nope. There it is, right there.
Click that
Anybody
link.
Wants to join the show?
Put it back up there.
Anybody wants to join the show? Click that link.
People say he got one of them cars for $200. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. It was so wonderful. It's so many people to thank. It was a great event, and I'm just so thankful and excited about next year.
Shout out to Nails with the pictures.
Shout out to Nails. She was giving the footwear pictures, the shots. Those came out amazing. I think we're gonna post a lot of those pictures. We haven't done it yet because it's been with all of the.
It's like 200-300 of them. Somebody sent them to me and fucked up my phone. All that shit.
Shout out to Sun Envy. Shout out to Elite Muscle was in the building doing a thug dizzle.
Yeah, man.
There is one event this weekend. Skip, take it away.
Okay. LUT, Level Up Sports Entertainment, and Level Up Torque LLC presents the Holiday Cheermeister Auto and Light Show in Atlanta, Georgia. It's Saturday, December 16th from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. It will include SUVs, old schools, and classic. $30 to compete, $10 to spectate, save $5 with advanced online registration at carshowpro.com/1578. DJ vendors contest, raffles, cash prizes, and there will be an ugly sweater contest. We will have the Grinch in the house. The guest host is Marquise from Power 104.9. Shout out and prayers to Marquise, man. For all y'all that know, she was hospitalized for a procedure she had to have. She's back home now. She's doing well. She will be there Saturday. Y'all hug her when y'all see her. There will be treats for kids. We'll have the Grinch out there again in uniform, so it will be picture opportunities for the children. For sponsor and vendor information, call 678-704-1894. That is the address. Where's the address? I missed it. Did I miss it? No, it's not on there.
No. And this has been updated with some more information. Go to a lot of people's page, and you will see that flyer, the updated flyer as well.
Damn.
I know it's in Rex.
Extreme Custom was in the chat. Can you send me an updated flyer for that, Extreme Custom?
Please.
Without further ado, Michael is here. Michael.
There you go.
What's going on?
Oh, you see, there you go.
You looking kind of swole. You looking like Hulk right now. What's going on, man?
No, man, no. You know, me and my buddies got a little challenge going on. You know, do a push ups every day. So it's probably about like 100 push ups a day.
Only.
We've been doing it for the whole, supposed to be for the whole month of December. So, whoo.
Interesting. All right. So the floor is yours, sir. I'm gonna put you right here, and I'm gonna make you big screen because you have a big event to promote. So the floor is yours, sir.
All right. So Theme Calls Russ 2024 is gonna be in Pensacola, Florida. It's gonna be on June the 8th at Pensacola Interstate Fairgrounds. A couple reasons why I wanted to change the venue. One of the main reasons for changing the venue is that we have had, y'all know how we do at the Theme Car Show. We like to give back. So one of the other ways we're like giving back down is that we want to, we have had a lot of people to come for the Theme Car Show to come from out of town, out of state. The Theme Car Show is not like how we had a car show at the house here in the city. It's more, we got more people that come from out of state that come to the Theme Car Show. And a lot of people came from Florida. So in order to, show that love back, we having it there in Florida. And then next year, we plan on going up north. We've been looking at Myrtle Beach in Virginia. I got a couple of people working on some stuff for me up there in Virginia and Myrtle Beach.
Hey, hold on. You can't be talking about 2025 and all that. Come on, we talking about next year.
I'm just saying. So we're planning on doing that. We're going there to show love, you know what I'm saying? Because they came to the Theme Car Show. They came to Atlanta several times. So we're planning on that love back.
All right. So hold on. Let me ask you this. So on the flyer, it says indoor show, but it's on the beach. So how can it be on the beach and indoor at the same time?
Man, when you say Florida, you're thinking beach, so we plan on having a hotel right there by the beach, and everybody who's been contacting me, our hotel's gonna be right there on the beach. So before the show, Friday, we're probably gonna party all night long.
Okay.
Saturday, the car show. The car show is gonna be like you just read on there, it's an all indoor car show at the fairgrounds. After the car show, we're gonna be back out there on the beach at the hotel partying all night long.
That is.
Gotcha. That explains. That's why I want you to come up here and explain to the people.
But one of the things though, when we was talking about the venue, Skip know what I went through with, and Tia do too know what I went through with Andretti's. Yep. They wanted, we had a good thing going when the one manager was there, but when they changed managers, they wanted half of whatever everything that I was getting. They wanted half. They said they actually told me, they said we seen how many people was buying tickets, and they wanted not 10%, they wanted half. And then they wanted people to keep buying the food from inside of there. They didn't even want me to have food vendors. As you can see, last year they made me get they waited 12 hours to tell me to get rid of my food vendors for the last theme car show. So we're gonna treat my people like that. All these people come from out of town. People here in the state of Georgia and here in Atlanta, around the city, spent their money to come to the theme car show, and I had that to go on. Nah, it wasn't y'all finna do my people like that. No, hell no, no. But for a venue, Skip knows this too. We even went and looked at in Atlanta Motor Speedway over there when Nash get that spot at. That's $3,500, dog. Up front. And then all the rigmarole you gotta go through for paying cleaning and all that, man, let me tell you. And then they keep an eye on what you making there. They watching everything you do there. They watching everything you do. So now we're talking about we're doing it in Florida. Okay, venue, $2,000. Security, they don't want no security. You got to have Florida State Patrol. You got to have troopers there. You got to pay the officers $75 an hour.
Yeah, we did that other night.
Right.
Hello.
Right.
So we know.
For the food vendors, if we got to use their water or the electricity, that's another $100. You got to pay for the bathroom attendants and everything. That was an extra $50. Yeah, and then on top of that, you got.
Why we in Florida again?
Hey, Skip, I know you pretty sure you heard about this, Skip, of the party insurance. You got to have that. You got to be bonded.
You got to have a
$1 million bond for that.
Yeah, I know.
So let me tell you. People sit back and say, damn, he charged somebody, man, so much. Man, you wouldn't believe the money that's coming out of to do this. And not just here. That's also not just in Florida. That's the same thing in Georgia. That's why it's so hard to find a venue.
Let me cut you off right now.
Go ahead.
Real quick. Atlanta Cast Network, us, Atlanta CarCast. We have a venue already locked in now. Only thing you got to pay for is the rental of the venue. It's inside and outside. Parking lot is big enough for at least 500 cars. We just have not put it out there yet. We're still ironing out some small things to make sure none of that money is brought down onto the vendor itself or to the person themselves. Right. But we have a venue next year for any car show. They will love it. It will hold whatever you want. Right. We're just hammering everything out. That's why I was trying to talk to you that night when we were at the light show. But you said you already had this in motion. Right. But we have something coming down the pipe to help people out, to help them save money so they can make money and have fun at the same time without all these worries. So, but the venue, I'm telling you, when we announce it, y'all gonna be like, well, how'd they do that? But we do. And it's like I said, we're just crossing our T's and dotting our I's now. But go ahead. And another thing, mister, my man, I hate to keep hollering on Skip like that, but Skip know how I do when we spend money on trophies. Yeah. Skip know I ain't cheap. He one of the people that I was talking about that came in. I want this. I'm like, oh, you don't need that. Do this. No, but I want this. I said, but okay.
Yeah. Especially for the first show. The first show, he wanted $1 million worth of trophy.
These car shows that we do, we ain't do. Skip this. We don't do it for the money. Skip had to tell me, hey man, look here. I know you want to keep going all out, but man, hold on, slow down. I go overboard. I do. Right. That's just me, because I want everybody to be happy. I want. You know what? Let me tell you something before we get off. I had somebody tell me, ask me a couple of months ago, when I finish in this car game, how do I want to be looked at when I leave this car game? When I leave everything.
How you want to be remembered?
Yeah, and you know what? I ain't gonna joke. I told him just like this. I told him I want to be remembered just like Batman. I want to say Gotham City. Batman saved Gotham City. He stuck his neck out for it, and that's me.
So real quick before we go, what was your thoughts on the Casty Awards?
Man, I loved it, man. You see what I've been saying? Man, I loved it, man. Y'all did a bang-up job, dog.
I know you had a good time. I seen all them bills on that table.
Hey, yeah. His wife too. Hey, she walking out. He's like, come on here so I can take advantage of you.
Hey, man, look here, man. The cast, hey, let me tell you, y'all did the whole staff, y'all did a bang up job. I already said I can't wait the next year. Man, we coming to every last one. Man, it was so fun. Let me tell you, because I'm just being honest, man. I know me and my wife, we didn't vote at all. We didn't even have nobody to vote for us. I didn't even know, even though Tia sent me the link to send out for the vote, I didn't even touch. I didn't even touch it no more. We bought those tickets for the cast because me and her wanted a night out to have a good time, dress up, and hang out with everybody. And we did that. We had a damn good time. We didn't give a damn who won. We didn't give a damn who won what, man. We didn't give a damn. Hey, I was proud of Icon. I was proud of Smoke. Everybody who won, I was just proud. But we had a good time, man. We got time to dress up again and hang out. Man, it was so lovely, man. We had a blast. I love hanging out with you guys, man. I love all of y'all, man. Everybody on this platform, man. Look here, man. It was a blast, man. I loved it. We had a good time. So, hey, I'm sorry we didn't vote. We didn't vote for us. We didn't vote for nobody else.
I'm glad you saw
we had a good time. Saul Camaro did his thing. Man, let me tell you.
He did.
I like that, man. Keep it up. Y'all keep it up. We always there. We're going to buy tickets whether we voting or not, goddamn.
There you go. So theme cars are us. Pensacola, Florida is going down. Tickets are on sale right now. People are already locking in their tickets right now. So get them now. Next year is going to be amazing. It's a chance for you to go out of town, travel with your team, get your hotel rooms. He has all the hotel room information if y'all need that.
Man, let me tell you, you wouldn't believe. I've been getting blessed. I've been getting blessed with this stuff so much. And you know what? It's the perfect time for this to come because y'all know about what happened with my mom. And man, I kind of needed this to help lift me up a little bit. I really did. I ain't gonna lie. This morning I had a small breakdown this morning, boy. It hit me. And like I say, this, doing these flyers and get my mind on this car show, it is really helping me out. It's pulling me through this because, boy, it's been rough.
But you know what? You know what it is? Like, we've been building some of these movements to the point where we can do exactly what you're trying to do. We were building some of these clubs, some of these sister clubs, some of these alliances so that we can go and take over Alabama. We can go and take over Tennessee. Now, with this, we can go and take over Florida.
Hey, let me tell you, I was just saying that. I just told Andrea, I said, baby, we doing something ain't nobody, I don't think I have seen nobody do. We gonna take this thing to Florida. And man, I'm seeing everybody who's getting their tickets and people calling me, asking me, I'm saying, we gonna get down there. This gonna probably be a once a year vacation for everybody.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Man,
what you gonna say, Skip? What you gonna say, Skip?
Go ahead, Skip.
From a Florida boy transplant, because I live in Georgia now, so I represent Georgia. You ain't gonna take over Florida now. You might go down in the theme cars, might take over Florida, but they got some shit down there.
Hey, Skip, if it's just for that one day and there's only theme cars, I'm cool.
There you go. You're gonna take over Florida.
Cool with it.
Say that. Because I want everybody to support, but don't anger nobody. Because boy, they got that top 5 thing going on with Florida and Georgia now. Boy, the competition is stupid. It's stupid good. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, it's stupid good. Yeah,
we're gonna take over for that day. How about that?
For that one day,
they ain't gonna come to Georgia to take over shit. So we'll go down there and have fun.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a blast, man.
That's a good question too. In my passings throughout the years, I've met a couple transportation companies, and that is an option. So again, Atlanta CarCast is a destination for all things cars. If you need transportation, we got links and plugs for all that shit. Hit us up.
The 18-wheeler that he'll probably charge. I think it'll tow like 9 cars, and it'll be like 150, between 150 and 200 per car.
Because I ain't gonna cap. Some of y'all shit might not make it now. Some of y'all
that ain't bad, Skip.
But he
Now,
has
that's
to
good
have
price.
the trailer has to be full. Like so,
Yeah.
I think it holds 9 or 10 cars. It's an
Hey,
18
Skip, that ain't bad. We might have
I
to get
know
up
it's
with it.
not. But the thing is, in order for it to make sense, he has to have that allotment of cars to go down there and bring them back. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we can make that happen. We got Street Royalty, Street Vision, Elite Muscle.
You got
Man.
Nighthawk.
Hey,
Nighthawk can get the motherfuckers down there.
we got about that life.
I'm booked.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
booked.
that's a driver. That's a driver.
I'm
Just like
judging
you,
that
he a
week.
driver.
I'm judging that weekend.
Oh, okay.
You judging what?
Oh,
You judging what?
That's the same weekend as kick off the summer. Kick off whatever it's called.
Really?
Kick off the spring. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
At what car show?
Travis Swan.
Really?
Oh, okay. You going up there?
Yeah. I'm a judge.
All right, peace and hair grease.
Yeah.
There you go.
Agreed. Oh, but anyway.
All right, so let's we're gonna narrow this thing down. We're gonna end this. This is season 4 finale. Thank you. Cassie's was amazing.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God. I don't know what else to really say. Everybody have a safe holiday.
All
Have a
right.
safe Christmas. You got
Thank
New Year's right behind it. Don't do too much on New Year's. Enjoy yourselves. Call
Right.
somebody, tell them you love them.
That's right.
Check
Please
on
do
your
that.
members.
Please
Check on your family. Check on your strong friend. And yeah, we're gonna see y'all next.
Thank you, Hot Wheels. Thank you, Hot
Yeah.
Wheels. We appreciate that. And to everybody in the chat, man, everybody that was there real quick before we go. Thank you guys again. We can't say it enough. Without you guys, we wouldn't be who we are.
Facts.
Without you guys, also the community wouldn't be what it is.
Facts.
So we try to honor that and showcase it as much as possible. So thank you all for the support, and please continue to do so. Let your friends know also that we need the support and the help. And again, we need y'all's input. We want y'all's opinion. We want some ideas. So that way we can either take it and twist it or take it and use it or whatever. But we don't know everything. I know I say a lot of times, but we don't know everything. We want
Hey, man, you 3 guys and Tia, Miss Tia, man, y'all did a good job this year, man. Thank y'all so much for what y'all did.
That's facts. Hey,
All
man.
right. Love y'all.
Atlanta Carcast.
Right.
5 years in. Next year be year 6. Y'all already know what it is. We're gonna be back. Mr. Skip, Nighthawk with the T. I'm Miss TJ. All the other people in the background, all the people on the committee, all the people in the background, all the people in the chat, all the people that subscribe, everybody that hit the notification bell. We love all of y'all, and we appreciate you. And I'm so thankful. Peace.